What's up everybody, welcome to We Do Tech. So I hope you guys enjoyed that quick little intro. As you can see, ASUS South Africa sent over their new small form factor PC, the GR8 II, for me to try out for a few days. So sit back, grab popcorn and enjoy the review. So like I said, the GR8 II is ASUS's new small form factor PC. And by small, I really mean it. It has an internal space of only 4 liters, which makes it even less than the PlayStation 4 at 5.3 liters. But the thing is, this is a full desktop grade system, which makes it a true console killer. The model I have here has an i5-7400 running at 3 GHz, 8 gigs of DDR4 memory, a GTX 1063 gig, a 120 gig SSD, and it is running Windows 10 Home. But you do get different models that will have other specs. Now along with all those specs, you get a really gorgeous system that will look great no matter where it is, whether it's next to your living room TV or on your desk. I really like the mind-inspired graphics on all the new Republic of Gamers products. It just adds a bit more style to them. The GR8 II has full RGB lighting at the front of the system that you are able to configure with the ROG Aura software. The Aura software lets you apply any of the 12 effects to the 10 RGB locations, which can give you an awesome looking light show. Just quickly going over some of the lighting effects, you get static, breathing, color cycle, rainbow, comet, flash and dash, wave, glowing yo-yo, starry night, strobing, temperature and music. But I have to say my personal 2 favorites are flash and dash and glowing yo-yo. They just look so interesting on the zigzag RGB strip. The awesome thing about Aura is that you can sync the lighting effects to all your Aura enabled devices, like your Claymore keyboard or Spatha mouse, so you can have a cool in-sync lighting system. Now for I/O you get a headphone and microphone jack and 2 USB 3.0 ports at the front of the GR8 II. Oh yes, and the bottom one is able to charge your devices even when the system is powered down. Then at the back of the GR8 II, you get AC Wi-Fi, an optical SD-Diff port, gigabit Ethernet with ROG Game First 4 optimization that prioritizes your gaming above all else. You also get another 2 USB 3.0 ports and then 2 USB 3.1 ports capable of 10 gigabits a second, one of them being Type A and the other Type C. Then you also get a Kensington lock to keep your system safe at LAN, the power DC in port, and then finally a DisplayPort 1.4 and 2 HDMI 2.0 ports, which makes it perfect for VR gaming as well. Now unfortunately I could not test it on VR, but I'm sure it will handle all VR titles out till now. But now let's check out how the GR8 II performs in-game and in other benchmarking applications. So as you can see, I was able to play all the games I tested on max settings in full HD at over 30 FPS. Yes, it's not 60 FPS, but it was on max settings in modern AAA titles. And in popular games like CSGO, you'll easily get over 100 FPS on max settings. But when I actually compare the GR8 II against my personal system that has an i5 3570K, 32 gigs of memory and an ASUS Strix 1066GB, it wasn't far behind and actually beating my system in Doom and Deus Ex. And in synthetic benchmarks, it wasn't far behind. And in all of those games, the GR8 II did never go above 65 degrees, and even when under so much load, the fans never sounded like a spaceship. You could still hear it, but it wasn't overly loud. But when I stress tested the system, the GPU did reach 74 degrees, with the GPU fan running at 65%. But I didn't see any throttling, which is great. The GR8 II gets all the needed airflow from the bottom vents, and then blows the air out at the top and at the back. It's really amazing that such a small system with desktop components can stay so cool and not even make that much noise when gaming. ASUS really did a good job here. But here's a quick sample of what the system sounds like when under complete load. Okay, so this is the GPU under load. The microphone is relatively close by. Most of the noise is coming from the back of the system with the GPU blowing out all of the hot air. And this is the system on idle, so as you can hear, it's very quiet. So as you can hear on idle, it's dead quiet, and when under load, the fans does get a bit loud, but nothing that really bothered me that much. Then next up, let's look at the inside of the GR8 II. You are able to upgrade some of the components of the GR8 II, like the storage and memory. But no, unfortunately, you cannot upgrade the GPU or CPU. You get a single SODIMM slot with a max capacity of 16GB, an M.2 slot and a 2.5-inch bay for a mechanical drive or a SSD. Like I said, the model I have here has a 120GB SSD, which isn't that great for gaming. I would say try getting one with an M.2 SSD and a 1TB hard drive, so you will have no problem storing all your games. And to power the entire system, you get a relatively big 230 watt power brick. And again, I'm just amazed that this entire system only needs 230 watts. That's pretty crazy. Also, when buying the GR8 II, you get the Psycho mouse and RA01 keyboard, which is a nice little bonus. I haven't tried one of them out yet, but I have seen some reviews and they look like a nice additional accessory. Then some cool software you get with the GR8 II is the ASUS Command that lets you handle all the updates, power options, backup and recovery, and more. Then you also get the ROG Sonic Radar and Sonic Studio. Sonic Radar adds a handy audio detection HUD on your screen to let you know where your enemies are coming from. Then the Sonic Studio is the central command for all your audio. You can adjust the audio levels and even add some cool effects to it, like smart volume, voice clarity, bass and treble boost, reverb, and also surround sound. And if you have multiple audio devices, you can link specific games and applications to any of the audio devices, so you don't have to go change the output source or unplug the device. Then you also have your own audio enhancing software that makes it easy to reduce noise, stabilize volume, cancelling out echo, and also EQing. You can even link this to your streaming or recording software to improve your sound quality in your videos. So in conclusion, the GR8 II is perfect for somebody looking for a small system that can handle everyday work, heavy gaming, and that just looks cool as well. I think where the GR8 II would really come in handy is when you go to LANs a lot. It's nice and small and will be able to play all the games you throw at it. The only thing to keep in mind is the upgradability. Storage and memory won't be that big of an issue, but the CPU and GPU are fixed, so just keep that in mind. But personally, I would love to have a small secondary system like this, just to keep next to the TV or take it with me when I go on vacation or a LAN. So if you're looking to buy the GR8 II and you live in South Africa, you can go check it out at any of the Makro stores, and will be linked in the description as well. And that's it for my review of the ASUS GR8 II. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, and comment like always. Also, if you are looking to buy the GR8 II, you can go check out Makro. If you live in South Africa, you can go buy it there. Also, if you have any questions about the GR8 II, please let me know in the comments below. I'll try to answer all of your questions. And then finally, just a big thanks to ASUS South Africa for sending over the GR8 II for me to actually do this review. So big thanks to them. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers, guys.